Hey, what's up guys? It's Dan Lags, and welcome back to episode number 13 of the Castle Let's Build. Guys, I am not wearing matching socks right now, so we're ready to build. So I did a bunch of stuff since last episode, guys, so we'll do a quick update, and then we'll get started working. So, I guess we're on the lucky number 13, or wait, hold on, that's like the unlucky number, and it actually is Friday today, so that's not a good combination. Hopefully we don't burn down the castle by accident. But anyway, guys, oh, yep, see, there you go, there's our that's the unlucky thing that's gonna happen right there. So guys, I'll cut real quick until this rain goes away. I'll be right back.
A few moments later.
Okay, guys, the rain is gone. That was actually not planned at all. I swear to you, I really did not think it was gonna rain there. That's funny. But anyway, guys, we're back. So let's go ahead and show you guys what I've done. So over here, I added a couple things. I added some little shrubbery and overgrowth kind of cracking through the stone bricks around the blacksmith, just to give it kind of like an older look, just like one of the first buildings around the castle courtyard, because everything else is very clean cut, and I just wanted to make it a little bit more roughed up a little bit. So then I added a little chest platform, just so we can store our iron ores and stuff like that. So yeah, that's what that is. And on the other side, guys, what I think is pretty cool, worked up pretty hard on this. I built the stage, the performance stage, that one of you guys suggested that I should build, and I thought it turned out actually really good. Here's the seats where you can watch the performances, obviously, and then here is the stage. You know, we have a grizzly bear, we got some we got some wine, and I guess a little cabinets and stuff like that, some candles. We even have a bed with a bed frame behind it, and we even have the stage right here, well, the curtain, I guess, that you kind of walk out of when you're from backstage here. And I thought this was a really unique idea. I have never really seen anything like this before, kind of like a like a curtain that's kind of getting opened from the middle. But I also added the castle shield as well, and some of the flags. But yeah, that's what I did for the stage. I really do like this a lot, and hopefully you guys like it too. Since of course I did it off camera because you guys told me to. You guys said rather watch me build the castle. So let's do that now. Let's go on inside, because I actually did some work inside here as well. What I did was I actually did a lot of tedious copy and pasting work. And what I did, well, first off, check out the chandelier here. How is that? Is that not the coolest looking chandelier you've ever seen? That is really awesome. That's just I guess the premise of this texture pack is to build cool stuff like that. You can even go inside the chandelier. It's kind of cool. And I added all these ceiling designs and things like that, just to add some more design to the castle. I still need to do some more furnishing and stuff like that, but I spent a lot of time really adding a ton of detail, and that's kind of the whole idea of this castle, is just to add a lot of detail. So that's what I did here. So I think it's looking really cool, and I also, of course, copied and pasted the staircase from last episode. So here, obviously, if you're walking down the main entrance of the foyer, this is what it looks like. You got the staircases on both sides. And then in here is what we're going to work on in today's episode, guys. This is going to be the a long-awaited throne room. So I have a little step up here that I started because I didn't want to place the upside-down stairs on camera. I also have these doorways here that aren't done yet. This is kind of just the layout of it. And these doorways are going to connect back over to this one. It's going to be a side hallway next to the throne room. And of course the same thing on the other side, since the castle is fairly symmetrical. And yeah, so we're just going to kind of build a throne room. But first, I thought this was kind of cool. I placed some of the larger pictures in this texture pack to see what they looked like. As you can see, we have, I guess, Sir Village a lot or something. That sounds so stupid, but he's got a pretty ballin' mustache, I can't lie. So I'm definitely going to have to use that picture somewhere. Even though it is technically the red castle shield, and this is the blue castle, of course, but that's okay. And then right here is some bookcases, which is nice. Here is, I guess, the Mushroom King of the red castle. So that's cool. I guess that makes sense, right? The red castle, you have the red and the blue, and the Mushroom King is the king of the blue castle. And then right here you have this guy right here, which is the Ender Dragon, I guess the king of the blue castle. But of course, I'm not an Ender Dragon, so that can't be right. I must have taken over. I usurped him from his throne. But clearly, I locked him away in a secret dungeon that we might actually have to put a little, what are those things called? Ender portals, I guess. And we locked him away in the end. But that's, I guess that's the legend of Dangard. And then right here, unfortunately, for the throne room picture, there actually is a throne, an actual chair. The only problem is it's red, so I don't think I'm going to use this picture, even though it is pretty cool. But, that's that. I mean, we got to work around it. So let's just go ahead and get started. I'm going to use, blue wool, cyan wool, light blue wool, like I've been using normally. And I want to take it 2 blocks away from this one. So I'm going to start it right here. And I'm just going to kind of, you know, add a nice carpet. And hopefully it'll look cool. So guys, the great response on yesterday's Q&A video for Constructing Los Angeles episode 34. You guys really liked the Q&A, so I will gladly do those more often. You guys seem to like, you know, that kind of stuff, so that's cool. I'm glad you guys do, and I'll definitely do them more often. I'll do them like maybe every 10 episodes or so. I'll just answer some questions during the Los Angeles video. So sounds like a plan, and of course also I'll do the recap videos every 10 episodes as well. So I'm thinking on the fives, like episode 35, 45, etc., and so on, I'll do like Q&As, and then on the every 10th episode, like 40, 50, I'll do I guess the recap of what I built in the last 10 episodes. So that sounds like a plan. Sorry that the house I was building yesterday in that was so derpy though. It was, I don't know, I was just trying to experiment with like a new colonial style house, but I don't even know if it looks good or not. I'm just gonna, you know, I'm gonna tweak it a little bit. I haven't gotten around to doing that yet, but I am going to, because I've been working on the castle so much. But I do want to keep working on this castle because it's kind of amazing. So alright, I'm going to fill this in, and this is going to be kind of the step up to the actual throne. So I'm going to put the chair itself up here. I think I made a chair design. Yes, I did. So this is kind of what I want as the chair design. I know it doesn't look very good, but it's better than the red painting, in my opinion. I think it just matches the colors of the castle better. So I'll be using this. Again, it's not that great, but it works. So let's just use that. And we'll add that later, but let me get rid of some of these paintings first. I'll move these somewhere else inside the castle at a later point, but let's just get rid of those for now. So guys, again, that was the response on that Q&A video was amazing. So I really appreciate it, guys, and thanks for clicking like on it and all that stuff and watching it. Yeah, just thanks for watching all my videos in general, honestly, because Constructing Los Angeles is just like, you guys love that series. It does so well. So I'm glad you like it. I like making it. So I mean, it's a match made in heaven. Let me just fill this in because I want to get some of this done here. I'm gonna get out some swiftness real quick, and I'm just gonna fill this whole thing in. So yeah, we're gonna get rid of all this. It's gonna eventually connect around. Like this is gonna connect coming through to here, and then all the way down through here. So, you know, I'm just trying to, like I said a couple episodes ago, I wanted to make sure that the interior of the castle is, you know, up to par. I don't want the interior to be just a hollow shell, and I'm really trying to do the best I can on the interior. So that's why I've been working on it the last couple episodes. But next episode, guys, I'll work on some of the outside of the castle more, some more towers and walls, I guess. Yeah. So that sounds like a plan. I mean, the castle, let's build. Keep chugging along, slow and steady wins the race. Because this castle is huge, and it's going to take me a long time to build. But I still think it's a fun project. It's a good little side project from, like, you know, my main Constructing Los Angeles, you know. It's good to get a little bit of a break from that map every once in a while, just to come build on this castle and just, you know, let the imagination flow, because this is just, like, total, like, you know, imagination kind of thing. Like, none of this stuff is, like, real, so it's so much easier to, like, you know, think of cool ideas and fun shapes and things. It's probably really dark in here, so I'm going to go ahead and just light up this with some glowstone. Glowstone is so nice in this texture pack. I wish there was, like, a blue glowstone, though, just so it could match the color theme of my castle. I probably should have thought about that before I actually started the castle, but, you know, I like blue better than red in terms of, like, just the color itself, so that's why I chose it. We just have to work around some, like, the minor things, but overall, I think I'm keeping the color blue pretty relevant, so that's good. Here's this carpet looks good, so that works. And then, of course, we want to fill it in on this side as well. Put some glowstone on this wall. As for the throne room, I'm not sure if I'm going to put a window behind it. I don't know if it's going to be, like, connected to the outside of the castle. It might just be in the dead center, like the very epicenter of the castle itself. On the inside is going to be the throne room, so we'll see what happens. I think it's going to be a cool room in general. I'm going to try to spend, like, a pretty decent amount of time on it, so just so it looks like the focal point of the castle, like the best room. You know, that's what we want. And then I'm going to, of course, add some, like, you know, bedrooms and things like that on the second floor. Hallways. I need to add kitchen still. Oh, I added a, I don't know if I showed this. I added, like, a dining room table right here. underneath the chandelier. So that looks cool. You know, you can just kind of sit here. I might put the kitchen over here maybe, or I might just put like another table just to kind of like keep it symmetrical, and then put the kitchen somewhere else. But you know, that's kind of what I had in mind right now. So let's just continue filling this in. So yeah. All right. So now what I want to do is I want to, well, obviously we already have these. I need to do this on this side as well. Take this all the way up. I just want to make sure that I add, you know, the same amount of just like non-stop detail that I did for the, you know, the foyer, like adding like these like arches in the roof and things like that, and then just like fancy ceiling designs. I want to do the same thing in here. And also another thing that I'm thinking about that I'm not too sure about yet is I'm wondering if I should like, you know, like up here, right, is going to be like the second floor of the castle up here, and I'm thinking that I might like open up this whole like I guess spruce wood thing and make it go all the way up and have like a super duper tall room, like a 60-70 block tall room, and that'll be the throne room, kind of like arcing up, kind of like the Capitol building, or like, you know, any of those, like those kind of buildings, if you guys are catching my ideas. But yeah, something like that. All right, then over here I want to add I want to take this up right here. So oops. And hopefully this is going to be like, well, obviously this will be the throne, but I want to add, you know, as much like of these arcing pillars and stuff like that as I can, because I think it adds, you know, a lot of detail to the castle. I don't want it to just be like a flat wall like that. I mean, I'm going to add details to every wall, because the inside needs to match the outside in terms of just like overall like time spent on it. So that's that. Let me take it, let's see, let's go from here. Take this across. Let me swiftness potion this real quick, and then I'll sleep, because it does get a little bit dark in here. So hopefully I still have a bed outside. I could probably just throw one down in here. Okay, that's 3. I can take this across right here. We're just like starting the pillars. I'm gonna like shape them out later, but that looks good. Let me just go ahead and fly over here and sleep, because I'm too lazy to put to bed. Oops, I guess I got rid of my bed. Let me just put one down then. Grr. So it'd be, you know, it'd be really funny if we got like 8 people in the world and we did like a play or something on the stage over here. That would be hilarious. But I like this stage a lot. I just went into it with an open mind. Just, you know, I'm gonna build a stage, and that's what I came up with, and I think it looks kind of awesome. So do let me know in the comments. Tell me what you think of that stage. Okay, so we got something like this, right? And then what I'm gonna do is kind of just like shape it out. I'm not going to shape it out all right now, because this stuff takes a lot of time and a lot of, you know, concentration, and it's going to be hard for me to do that on camera. I'm not even going to lie. So, but I do want to, you know, to speed up the Let's Build. I'm not going to do every little nitty gritty detail on camera. It's just not worth doing. Like I'll do something once on camera, and then I'll copy and paste it everywhere else in the castle where I see it needs to be. So that's kind of been the theme so far. But, you know, of course, actually, you know what we could do is, yeah, I like that. I just need to add more shape to it. We could even put it over here as well. I could go like this. Let's see what this looks like. Oops, I keep putting down the wrong block. Yeah, that's definitely going to look better, I think. I need to, you know, experiment it with, because I want to use like the same shapes as I did over here, kind of like this whole thing. Make sure I use like a chiseled stone brick and some openings in the walls, because I think that adds a ton of detail, and I really tried to make everything really symmetrical. You know, and they like the front room of the castle. So yeah, but that definitely looks better on that side than it does on this side. So let's go ahead and do that. And I can't get this taste of guacamole out of my mouth. I can't lie. I had some guacamole not too long ago, and it was really tasty. The only problem is it leaves an aftertaste, and that's kind of annoying me right now. That is the most random thing to say, but it's okay. All right, so we're gonna add the throne right here. And let me just clear my inventory and just like get some new stuff here. We need sandstone stairs. We need stone slabs. So let's just go ahead and do this. How do I do this outside? Okay, so it's 2 blocks. It goes up. Okay, I got it. I got it. So let's just take this up like 4 for a second here. So right here, and then I'm gonna place. Let me just make it easier on myself. I'm just gonna break into this. Grr, the everlasting rage of having to place upside down stairs on console. Alright, placing that here and there. And we have our throne. I mean, it's not the fanciest throne in the world, but it works. King Dan's throne, so I can, you know, sit up on my throne, crouch, and just, you know, every single time, like, a peasant comes in and asks for, like, some more food, I'll be like, hell no, you can starve, because I'm a tyrant. And that's what you get. So, let's see. What else can we do? We could do something with this over here. Maybe take... Nope, that's not the right block. Take this here. I could go get some chiseled stone bricks. Take this all the way up, maybe? Connect it back down. That was really funny at the beginning of the video. I didn't honestly... I seriously did not plan that. Like, I don't even know. It just started raining. It was just... I don't even know how that's possible. Like, I just slept. And I had to wait like 10 minutes for it to stop raining because, you know, we don't have commands. Toggle downfall. Why don't we have that? That was really funny, actually. I was like cracking up when after I like paused it, and that was oh boy. All right, so same thing on this side. Let's get that going. So kind of just like trim it out here. I could add some more detail to this, maybe. I could go like this. I could take this up here, take this back down, or I could. Actually, you know what I'm thinking? I'm thinking we're gonna go like this. I take this up right here, and then back down, and get rid of all this. And see how it's like one block back and then 2 blocks out on this side? We're gonna do the same. We're gonna match it. We're gonna make it symmetrical on both sides. I think it'll look better in the end. Did I miss a couple blocks? I did. So over here, it's 1 block, and then it'll go up. Be like a 2x2 pillar. These pillars add a lot to the castle, I feel like. And this texture pack really is like the perfect texture pack for a castle. It's funny that I say that because I built like a modern house on it, but nevertheless, it's still a good texture pack. Alright, let me go ahead and place that there. Just gonna wrap the chiseled stone bricks all the way around. I feel like that adds like a really cool little accent to it. I'll take this up right here. Alright, and there we go. Do the same thing on this side. This is gonna add a cool feature. So guys, I'll hopefully have a relatively special video planned for Super Bowl Sunday. It's gonna involve football and Minecraft, so hopefully it'll turn out good. I still need to kind of plan it out better, but I think I kind of have a good idea planned, and we'll see how it works out. But hopefully it turns out just the way I want it. So stay tuned for that, guys. So what I'm thinking is, right, we have this pillar here. And what I can do is I can connect this all the way around. Let me go under here. I can place a stair right there, upside down stair. So how does this work actually? Okay, so it's gonna go out 4 from the top here. Okay, I got this. I know how to do this. So it's gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, there we go. And then like this. It's going to go out like that. It's going to connect across right here. And then we need a slab, actually. So we need a slab underneath those. And then a stair. And there we go. That is hopefully right from the other side. Looks to be right. Yep. And then we can do the same thing over here. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then 2. And then chiseled. A stair. I could break that. Take the stairs around this way. Yeah, we got this. This is starting, you know, the details like this definitely adds to it. We need to make sure that we, you know, put all this stuff because, you know, like I said earlier, the flat walls, that's no bueno. So see what I mean? Like just simple stuff like that. Like, I mean, it's not simple, but you know what I mean? It just adds to it. It makes it look better overall. So, what did I do over here? This is fancy. I think what I did was right here. Yeah. So I can add these details to this. Where is this going? So it goes 2 blocks over, and then it's just okay. I got it. So right here. Yeah. and there. And, you know, just simple details like that. So then we have, let's see, we got, okay, so I got this. So right here, and right here, and then it kind of slants around and there's a slab underneath. Right here. So I might do another episode of working on the throne room, do like 2 parts to it, because, you know, we've already coming in on 23 minutes now, and you know, we need to close this up. But I mean, you kind of understand what I mean, half of this episode was kind of just recapping what I did, so I'm cool with like not getting a whole lot of stuff done. But next episode, guys, I'll come back and I guess complete this throne room, and I think it'll be good. So, you know, I could add like another thing right here, maybe, so it's not like this awkward corner back here. I can kind of like shape it around, but I think that's good for this episode, guys. Thanks for watching. I know this looks great, actually. I really like the way this looks. Definitely if you're standing on like the throne. I'm gonna add like, you know, like a little table over here and other things, but this is a good start. Definitely a good start. But guys, thank you very much for watching. It has been Dangeles. Be sure to click the like button if you did enjoy it. Again, guys, thank you so much for the support on all my videos. I really appreciate it. And subscribe if you're new to my channel. And guys, I will talk to you guys on the next one. One of these days, we're gonna have to release the beast from the prison known as the End. So that's gonna be interesting. Just the legend of Danguard. So guys, thank you for watching. It's been Dangeles. I'll talk to you guys on the next one. Peace out.